Hello, hello, hello. It's a brand new day and this is our morning connection. How are you doing this morning? I am Skip McClure. I'm so glad you are here. I am on a passionate mission to help you become your best that you can be. Focus on where you want to go. Create, develop, bolster that imagination for all the possibilities that are in front of you. Use your talents and abilities to the fullest. Allocate your willpower, focus, energy, and time towards that clear-cut vision. I'm here to remind you of who you really are and what you are really all about. That's what this morning connection is all about. It's all about mental toughness conditioning. Mental toughness conditioning for older men like you and me. All right, my message, whether you're inside and outside of the gym, it's for older men like you and me. We look at the world a lot differently than when we were younger. I know some of us, in our minds, we're still like 28 years old, right? I talk to so many men just like you all the time. We kind of go through this life experience, but it is different at this age. We realize that if we haven't figured out yet, we really need to do something more than just having the best intentions, and certainly more than just working hard. We have to crack the code. We have to figure out the pattern, and we got to live with that sense of urgency. And I come to you from that reference, that frame of mind, if you are like me, because it's different when you're younger. We just think that, again, time is just going to correct things. It's just going to all work itself out, right? But at this age, we've got to figure out the pattern to get what we really want. We got to define what we really want. And that's why I'm so passionate about coming to you every single day. And no matter what the challenges I may have that you may not see on this side of the camera, I'm going to come to you every single day. It helps me step up, helps me get better at my craft, coaching men who are just like you. I talk to men like you every single day. The men who sign up for my one-on-one coaching, we do go through a weekly journey from 12 weeks to 4.5 years. I talked to a gentleman this morning at 2 o'clock. He's been talking to me every single week for an hour. These recorded, structured calls, getting him his focus, opening up his imagination, giving him perspective and insight. Two brains working on his goals, that type of focus. 4.5 years I've been talking to him, and I do all kinds of coaching, whether it's an hour, whatever it is. I've got a plan for you to help you get that clarity, that focus, and to crack the code. In a moment, I want to talk about my brand new 12-week fitness transformation journey for older men. If you've been following me for a while, you notice at the beginning of this year, had a lot of driven, ambitious men go along this journey with me. And here we are in week 10. And it's been, I've had so many men come to me since then and talk about that journey, wondering if it's too late to get in on it. And I just said, look, right when this is done, I'm starting another one. And so this is going to be your chance if you missed out on my 12-week fitness transformation journey last time. In this connection, I want to talk about what you need to do to get up every single day with a sense of passion, to live with that sense of urgency that I'm talking about all the time. I mean, a lot of guys that come to me, they go, wow, how can you get up so early? I mean, why are you doing this all the time? You're in the gym, outside the gym, coming with these live broadcasts. You're on a mission. I want some of that. Maybe I don't want to do exactly what you're doing, Skip, but I want some of that at my advanced age. Again, here I am at 56 years old, right? And I want to share with you something that's funny. That's this, I guess, this power that I developed over time, maybe unconsciously. And it always makes my wife and I, we always have a little chuckle when we talk about it. And so a lot of times when we, come to this, I'm going through this journey just like you. I may come from a little bit different perspective. Maybe while you accomplish all those great things over on that side of the life, where I did over here, we're a lot the same, right? And it's like I ask just a lot of questions I go through, my guys go through. Maybe you're going to be one of my guys going on this journey with me, right? If not now, maybe soon, right? And so during this morning connection, just give you some questions to think about all day long. Somewhere along the line, it's going to hit you, right? Just because you did that extra thought about it. And so today I want to ask you the question is, what's that one thing you're looking forward to? Right? A lot of times it's that sense of control, that sense of anticipation that tomorrow will be a better day. You know what? Tomorrow does not have to be a better day for us to enjoy every single day and every day to live with passion. We just have to be able to imagine it and have some level of belief that tomorrow is going to be a better day. And more importantly, it's because we're doing little things every single day. We're anticipating, right? What are you looking forward to? What's giving you that extra juice, that extra passion life? It hasn't happened yet, but it's just in your mind. Do you have one? Is it clear? Is it strong? Do you have that one thing that's getting you up that you're looking forward to that's going to just make a huge difference in your life? All right, I want to acknowledge you for being here. I'm always so flattered when you take the time to watch me for this daily connection. Again, I'm never going to miss a day of doing this. I don't care what challenge I may have on this end. I'll find a way because I know you guys are addicted to this process. You're looking forward to this type of man talk at this age every single day. And I've taken this on. I'm going to come through for you. I will not let you down, no matter what the challenges I may have. So that's what has me here. So I want to acknowledge you for being here. Let's see. All right. Mark, good to have you here. All right. And if you're watching me on YouTube, make sure that you're subscribed to my Special MANformation YouTube channel. Also, make sure that if you're coming from LinkedIn or Instagram or Twitter, that you're subscribed. Post your comments, your questions, your suggestions down below. I want to always acknowledge you. I want to make this even better for you, our connection. So again, what is that one thing? Hello, Denise. Hello, Safane. And hello, Scott. Good to have you gentlemen here for our morning connection. All right, never missing a day. Your habit, your ritual, your discipline. All right, your addiction in this personal development for you, this personal development for me. So what is that one thing that you're looking forward to, that in your mind is tomorrow is going to be a better day, it's going to take your life to the next level? Do you have one? And how strong is that? When I met my wife, one thing that she always found impressive about me, she couldn't understand how I would always come up with these, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to do this. And you know what? Here's the million ways I'm going to win. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and it's going to turn into this, and it's going to turn into this, right? And she would just go, wow, guy's excited. And I would go to work. I didn't just talk. I would go to work very early in the morning, late at night, right? She would help me out. Maybe it's a lot of the copywriting, the proofing, or whatever, right? So she'd be invested in it too. And you know how life works a lot of the times is that, you can make all these big, huge plans, get yourself all excited, even get to work. And most of the time, right, and it's just a part of it, it doesn't turn out even close to what you expected, what you hoped for, right? On a scale from 1 to 10, I mean, you're lucky if, sometimes you hit a 10, sometimes you hit an 11, but probably more times than not, it's a 3 or 4 or 5. It's that stacked on something else that you have the big hope, and the combination of it may get you where you want to go, right? But the thing that she would come to me, and we'd sometimes get a conversation, and she would feel so sad for me, all right? And I would go, what? I don't understand. He goes, well, you get your hopes up so much. You do all this stuff, and it doesn't seem like it turns out the way you expected, all that stuff you talked about. And I said, oh, yeah, I guess that's true. But see, the thing is, I've been through this for so many times, right? That's the only way to go forward is that belief. But whether it happens or not, I get that whole 2-week journey, 2-day journey, 6 months journey of living in the state of anticipation and playing it in my mind. Sure, I want it to work out, right? But sometimes, again, it's not that direct path. You get paid off later. I mean, there's things from my bodybuilding career that I retired from 16 years ago, and it's only now that I'm either recognizing or seeing the benefit of it, right? Because I didn't put those pieces together. I didn't recognize it. I didn't use it. It was a tool in my toolbox that I didn't use. So sometimes all of this journey, right, you're not going to find it later. And I always thought about it, right? And I said, hey, I'm having a ball doing this, right? I expect that it's not always going to work out. This is the only way to make it work, to lean on and imagine all the ways that it's going to work out. There's only one way to think, isn't there? It was just so different than hers. Since we've been together, I've kind of lived that example. I've talked about it. It's our personal growth together, as a family, as a couple, right, about that imagination. So, whether it happens or not, sometimes it's just the journey. And again, you want to make it happen. You're not just going through the motion. All right, guys. All right, so, all right. Okay, so I believe we're back on now. All right, so yeah, that's just the way that I just live with everything and just build that muscle. So it's always so funny now with her is when I come up with the next new plan. All right, so it's always funny now as we always have a laugh. And she's sometimes I'm about ready to tell her what these big plans that are going to wake me up early in the morning, and what the next new thing is that's getting me excited. And a lot of times before I tell her, I always have to laugh because I know that type of thinking was so strange to her in the future. But think about it, to me, there's only one way to live. Right, I'd rather go through, and again, not just a whole bunch of talking, right? I'm actually doing my best to follow through and make it happen with the best intentions. So my question to you is, are you the same way? Could you use more of that, right? Because whether you win and lose life or whether it happens, that state of mind that you're living in, right? What's the next big thing for you that gets you excited? Hey, if you need some clarity, I talk to someone, reach out, just send me a direct message, send me an email if you want to help me use my superpower. My superpower is to give other men, this objectivity and perspective. We'll talk about your life, right? 10 or 15 minutes, I'll see what I can do. What you really want to do is invest in the MANformation course. All right, because that takes you through this 11-hour process, 6 sessions to get you clear and get you focused. Give you some of that excitement, that imagination that you need to get up early and stay up late at night, right? Even if it doesn't work out, it's a hell of a ride to live in that state of anticipation, right? So what is it for you? That's my question. Feel free to send me an email, send me a direct message, post down below. What's getting you up early in the morning and gets you stay at night? What's that thing that, you're not going to believe in it 100% of the time, but you got this strong sense of certainty that when you apply yourself, right, it's going to pay off for you. Let me know what that is. And again, if you need help, come skip. I'm not feeling that way. I want some of that, right? Let me help you, right? Just give me a phone call. We'll talk it out. Like I said, I do it with so many men. I want to do that for you too. You watching, you are the type of man at this age wanting more, wanting to become the total package. And this personal development is really important to you. One thing that I am looking forward to is my brand new 12-week fitness transformation journey for older men. It's a 12 weeks fitness transformation journey that is specifically designed for older men. Yes, I have had so much fun going on this 12-week fitness transformation journey that's specifically designed for older men that I said, I got to do this again. And so many men came to me, hey, they didn't get a chance to get in on it. And so I'm making sure that I do this right now. It's perfect to set you up for spring. But I want this to help you become the total package mentally, physically, obviously, emotionally. A lot of things, and I'm going to tie in a lot of bonus for the fast movers. All right, I'm going to put that link down below for this 12-week fitness transformation journey for older men, because what it has is it has 3 one-on-one coaching sessions with me privately, 3 1-hour. We do it in 3 weeks apart so we can start right away. Although this brand new fitness transformation journey, it's going to start next month. Right? But we can get your 3 weeks of your one-on-one coaching sessions right away. The first one gets you clear on focus of what you want for your fitness, but also your entire life, because it all ties in. That call is recorded. You get the recording so you can listen to it over and over again. Second one is about training. We get you clear on what you need to do, put the right importance on it. 1 hour recorded. You'll come out of there with a training strategy that you believe in, that you work hard because you know it's going to help you. I'm going to give you my 30 years of experience so you can get that settled for now and forever. The third session, 1 hour, again, is about nutrition, right? There's so much information out there. Most of it doesn't apply to older men with busy, productive lives who are doing pretty well like you. It's for people just trying to lose that 40 pounds, very general. It's not going to help you. You're already in the top 25% of probably men your age, right? I know you want that higher level. Those basic nutrition strategies, not like it's super complex, but the way that a lot of men this age look at it, it's not going to get you to be all ripped at this age. Maybe like me, you want to get closer to looking like me rather than just a little bit better than older men your age. So the third session is all about nutrition, right? 3 sessions. All right, that's where we started before we go into the group sessions weekly for 12 weeks. And that during that time, I'm talking to you, we're texting informally, right? We have those 3 sessions. But here's the thing, when you sign up now, right, the fast movers, I'm giving them 2 more bonus one-on-one sessions. So you'll get 5, where the other guys who sign up later for this 12-week fitness transformation, they'll only get 3. Maybe in those 2, we can work on all those other areas like business, relationships, whatever it is for you. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I want you to look forward to it, with me too, right? Again, that thing you look forward to. I want you to join me in my brand new 12-week fitness transformation and a whole lot more for older men with busy, productive lives. Again, that link is going to be down below. Reach out. If you have any questions, feel free. Talk to me. Again, I feel so excited. Just had a really great group of older men with busy, productive lives. Again, we're in week 10. All these hours that I talked to them, getting to know them, getting them clear and focus, right? So they just get through all that confusion, frustration, overwhelm, using my over 30 years experience, and then they just know what to do, and they're at that ease in mind, and then they just take care of it, right? So again, really excited about that. I want you to join me for my 12-week fitness transformation and a whole lot more for older men with busy, productive lives. All right. So that's going to do it for this morning connection. Remember, everything runs in patterns. Your biggest challenge, whether it's fitness or relationships, business, you can figure out everything runs in patterns. Some are just more complex than others. And this is the time to figure out. Let me help you. Let me help you crack the code. All right. A little bit older now. We got more time behind us than in front of us. We got to take action now. We got to crack that code. We got to figure out that pattern now. We're not going to wait till we're 55, 65, 75, right? We got to do it now. Again, reach out. I want to do more than just connect with you. I want to give you, help you figure out those patterns, crack that code, figure out the strategy that'll really work. All right, 2 brains helping you make it happen. All right, so expect the best from yourself today. Expect the best from your efforts. Expect the best from other people. They'll get you. They'll see what a powerful force you are and the value you provide. Again, expect the best from yourself. Expect the best from your efforts, and expect the best from other people. And have a great day.